What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled You Can't Go Rogue and Be Responsible. One of the things I see and I hear more and more people have this ideology that they could just do whatever. Like you could go rogue, and I've talked about people who are roguish in another video where being rogue is just being a person who's not, you're a snake basically. But when you go rogue, going rogue is a person who doesn't want to follow any orders. So everybody wants to think outside of the box and outside of what works in life. So everybody wants to go rogue and still be responsible. Those two things don't coexist. See, you can't not follow rules and principles and then reap the benefits of rules and principles. That makes absolutely no sense. But people are having fun going rogue. And the problem with that is, because you have fun going rogue, breaking the rules seems exhilarating. It's fun until the bill comes due. Then it's not fun anymore. And I find that very disturbing, because what you're saying is you go rogue because you revel being immature. See, a lot of people are children in mind and at heart. And the reason that they're outside of the box and they don't fight and they can't handle structure and order is not because it just ain't in them. No, it's because they're children. Part of people hiding behind the entrepreneurial spirit. I can't work for nobody. If you have a business, you're going to have to work. You're still going to have to work. But the idea of, that's how you create businesses. To create multiple businesses, you have to work. You have to start a business, work, get the business flowing off the ground, and when it works on its own, then you go create another business, work, blah, blah, blah. And then when you create these systems over time, then they work for themselves. But you, in the interim, still have to work. And then when they're all up and running and they all working like clockwork, you still got to go back and work and check on them to make sure that they keep flowing correctly. But people want to go rogue and just say, I want to be a boss, so I never have to work again. This is how people wind up losing their money and getting their money stole, because you don't want to work to keep it. You just want to run off. I'm rogue. I got the freedom to do whatever I want. You do. And, being stupid, you have the freedom to be stupid too. And stupid is going to cost you. So, if you want to go rogue, cool. But stop acting like you're going to go rogue and be responsible. This idea, we in our community, this is what happens when you praise the criminals. Oh man, what I'm saying? They real. Oh, they got the entrepreneurial spirit. How many of these entrepreneurial spirited drug dealers have become good businessmen outside of crime? How many? How many success stories you hear that? How many? That's very interesting, don't you think? Because if they were so smart and they follow so many business practices, you would think, they could run a business, but they can't. because they want easy, fast money that's in a rogue way. See, the streets is rogue money. There's rules, but really there ain't no rules. But when there's rules involved, they can't handle it. But the idea that you can be rogue and responsible, as far as even parenting goes, you got people who want to be parents, but they want to make unilateral decisions. I'm gonna go rogue. I ain't gotta follow anything. I do what I want. It's my child. Okay. But when you saying it's your child and you're following no rules and there's no checks and balances to the parenting, you're going to do whatever you want, and then it don't work out, then you get up. It's your fault. Because you're not there. You don't understand. Shut up. You were rogue. You had the power to go rogue and you went. So all your decisions were rogue. So now all of a sudden, you don't like the fallout. That's not my problem. That's your problem. You got to fix it. And see, the reason I say, you can't go rogue and be responsible is because most people who go rogue, who don't want to follow, rules, orders, structures, principles, they don't want to follow the rule, you reap what you sow either. See, they're universal. There's God's laws, there's universal laws, there's man laws. However you want, but you will, get back what you put out into the world. But then, since you're going rogue, you feel like you're out of the framework of universal law, but you're not. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. Period. Some people, get accustomed to that idea. Well, some good things happened to me when I was doing bad. Okay. It ain't over yet. Don't think you're just going to ride off into the sunset, dummy. It ain't over yet. But people have a hard time grasping that part of the conversation. Also, when people don't want to think about this, but all these people who like going rogue are the very people who want other people to come fix it. See, the people who go rogue are looking for the responsible people because they can't fathom being responsible. Responsibility is too tedious. What they want, see, rogue is fun. When you go rogue, I'm free. A lot of people just want to be free. I want to be free. I want to be free. Do everything for me. I just living by my feelings. I'm flying like a bird. Shut up. But then, all this free life gonna cost you. So when this free life costs you too much, what happens then? Because when all of the fly like a bird, okay, now you got nowhere to land. But now you're looking for somebody. I need you to help. I don't know what to do. You know what to do. You just was so free that you didn't do it. So take your free ass on somewhere else. Yeah. Can I have some food on your plate? No, go to the free fly away plate. Free plate. Like, yeah, take your ass over there. Because people who go rogue hate people who are responsible. They make fun of people who are responsible until their stomach start growling. Until it start raining and they need some shelter. And, until that freeness got them in a situation where they need help. All them responsible people ain't so bad after all. But see, they come with stipulations. And once again, when you go rogue, you hate stipulations. Why you just can't do it? Why you just can't do it? Just do it just cause. If I was in that position, you'd never be in a position like that because you're not responsible enough to maintain anything. So stop with the bullshit artistry. You know, but I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.